everyone, and welcome back to another video. First up, sorry, I'm trying to find some not awful lighting in here because it's all absolutely disgusting. First up, I just want to say another apology about the last video. It took forever to go up because of filming it on Jack's. What is going on with this? There we go. Hiya. Because I filmed it on Jack's video, we had an absolute nightmare getting it off his phone. Like, I don't understand why it was so hard getting it off his phone and onto my laptop. Like, it was an absolute nightmare and I couldn't edit it, and yeah, I'm sorry that it took so long to go up, and I'm sorry that it was such bad quality, and yeah, I'm just sorry that it was such a sham of a video. But yes, we are back now. I've done my photo shoot now. That's it, it's done. It was a week and 2 days ago. No, that's very specific. It was a week and a bit ago. It went really, really well. Really, really enjoyed it. So I haven't got the pictures back yet, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm back home for Christmas now. And today, it's Jack's birthday tomorrow. So we are making his birthday cake today. So I have, can you see, all of the ingredients for what we are making. So he's in the room next door, so I'm gonna whisper it really quietly in case he hears, but I'm making a Oreo, why do I keep saying Oreo? Mint Aero, this thing, cheesecake. He said he wanted a cheesecake rather than a cake, so he's getting a cheesecake. I thought I'd just have a little chat with you about everything whilst we're going, and you can see me and how much of a mess I make when I bake, because baking's something I really enjoy doing. I've just gotten into it the last year or so, really. I've just got really into it. So, but I do make a mess, so you can see as I go. Oh, we have our Christmas decorations up now, so it is dead cute. The kitchen is a mess, so please ignore. But we've got garland on top of the cabinets. That one, it's traipsing down, was up there, but it fell off in the night, so we need to fix it again. And it is, so it's dead cute. And I got some cute new Christmas towels, so I'm happy. Right, let me find an angle for you and we will get going. Okay, where I seem to stand is under a light, which is awful, so it's not very good lighting in here at all. I did not think this through. Stand here, can you see me? Let's hope you can. All right, first up I want to get a drink of water because, you know. So yeah, I'm using a recipe for it. I'm not that good so that I have my own recipes. This one is of Jane's Patisserie, I think it's called. I'll leave the link in the description box below. And I think I'm pretty much doing it to the recipe. Apart from, so we're doing the base first. So it's a digestive base. And she uses cocoa in the bottom, and I don't know whether it uses cocoa. Where's my phone? Yeah, I don't know whether it used the cocoa, because I understand why she's used cocoa, because of the, like, how minty it is. So, but I don't know whether to just do normal digestives or whether to put the cocoa in. So let's just do the digestives first. I have to use all of these. No. This is going to be something that happens a lot. I mean, not soon, because we're going out for food loads in the next few days. First up, I have to put these in a food processor. Right, what should we talk about? These aren't going to fit in. No, let's do it one by one. Why isn't that working? But yeah, so I've started getting into baking, and obviously the thing with bacon is when you don't have anywhere to like take the food, so like office workers, if you bake I know like a lot of people take their stuff into the office, or they'll give it to family and stuff, and I don't have either really. So apart from Jack, so it would literally, if I started baking more, it would just be me and Jack having to eat everything, which is not great when we are both into the gym and into what our bodies look like. But I do really enjoy it. I made a really big cake for my sister's 18th. I'll try and put a picture up. And I really enjoyed making it, and it made me like think about like doing cakes like for other people. So maybe baking might be a big thing in the future for us. Okay, I had a bit of a nightmare with the food processor. It's not the best food processor in the world, so I basically had to do it like tiny bits at a time. But we have blended biscuits now, so we are on our way. Next I have to do the butter. But yeah, so Jack wanted a cheesecake for his birthday. Last year I did a cheesecake. Last year I did a lotus biscoff one. And it went down quite well. Doing this is bringing back memories of the biscoff, doing exactly the same thing. But yeah, it was fun. I do really enjoy it, and I like, it's weird because when I make it, I don't really watch other people, like I don't really eat food myself that I bake. I like watching other people eat it. I don't know if anybody else who bakes gets the same thing as that, but yeah, I'm not that bothered about eating it once I make it. I'm just more bothered about other people enjoying it, especially when it's for a birthday thing. Like if I bake something because I'm like, oh my god, that sounds yummy, then obviously I want to eat it. But when it's birthday cakes and things, I'm not that bothered. But I might try this one because it does sound good. But it's here, so tomorrow we don't have much planned really. I came up on, so today's Tuesday, it's his birthday tomorrow, Wednesday, which is the 11th of December. I've been asking him to pick something to do for months. Like I've been wanting to have like a really great day and stuff, but he hasn't picked anything. So the morning we are going to Toby Carvery for breakfast, because that's where he likes going for breakfast. And then we probably will go bowling or ice skating. And then we have a family meal in the evening, like his family. We're going to a place in Jesmond, which we've never been before, which is exciting. And yeah, it's nice because I can actually eat things because I'm off my diet now. Which I want to say finally, but I was only on it for like 8 weeks, so it wasn't 8 weeks. I think it was 10 weeks. I can't remember, but it wasn't that long. Yeah, it wasn't that long really compared to what some people do. Like some people do like 16-week cuts and stuff. So in the end, I did get my weight under 60, just. I got to 59.9. And yeah, so I got below what I've ever got before, because in my last one I didn't even make it that low. So I was quite pleased. But I mean, it was kind of like what I was saying in the last video. I wasn't that happy with the way I ended the cut, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was leaner, but I think I just went too hard too quick. I put myself on way too low calories too soon, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not saying I have all the answers, I do not. If I was with a client and they had this issue, I'd take it a lot more seriously. But I think because it's just myself, I'm just like, oh well, it happened. I couldn't have gone any harder. So it's not like I could be like, oh well, if I'd figured it out, I could have changed it. Not really. But yeah, I wasn't particularly happy with how it ended. But some people were really kind and they said that I looked really good. And I mean, obviously we're our own worst critics in terms of things like this. Like I I could be wrong and I could have looked great, but just in my eyes and how I saw it, just, you know what, like, it's the kind of thing where it's just like, you can always look better. So I do need to stop being as hard on myself, I think, and like recognize the work that I put into it. But yeah, I was on 59.9 on the day of the shoot. And it's funny because, like what I was just saying there with wanting to say finally, about like, I want to say like when I was about 3-4 weeks off the end, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait till the end, I can't wait till the end, like I can't wait to go out for food, I can't wait to do all this. But then when I got to the end, it wasn't actually like, I wasn't like that anymore. It was more like, it felt completely sustainable in terms of what I was eating, and I wasn't really craving those bad foods anymore, which is weird because I was on very low calories, but it was good. And even on like the last, when I did my shoot, I didn't really feel the need to go out, and I mean, I did because it's kind of like what you do, but I didn't feel the need to be like, oh my god, right now I'm going to eat all of the food. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of food after the shoot, but I didn't like consciously be like, right, okay, I want to eat all the food now, that's it, it's done. I wasn't like that, and I think that's a good thing. I'm so glad I don't feel like I need to binge. And it's, you know, it's because I did eat the food that I wanted to eat. Like, I wasn't restricting myself so much in the fact that I was eating meals that I hated and all that kind of stuff. Like, I still loved my food, it was just there wasn't a lot of it. Right, let me try and clear some space in the fridge. And you know, even though it felt sustainable, it wasn't sustainable because I was not on enough calories, but I still ate the foods I wanted to eat and I still enjoyed it. So I'm quite glad with how I felt after it. I just probably wish I was a bit leaner. But yeah, that was the shoot. It's done, it's over, and now I am on maintenance, well, over the Christmas period, because it's Christmas and because it's also Jack's birthday. We have a lot of meals coming up, like a lot of meals. So I think the main aim for me while I'm back home for these 4 weeks is to just kind of maintain my weight, because we do, like when I say we have a lot of meals, we had a lot of meals planned, so the goal is to just maintain a little bit, and then when I get back to Castle after my exams, that'll probably be focusing more on probably a little bit of muscle gain, and that's kind of it for that. Right, I'm on to the actual cheesecake bit now, if you couldn't tell by the massive packs of Philadelphia. Yeah, that's it. So I'm up home for Christmas now. We have 4 weeks off for Christmas, which sounds like a lot, but believe me, it ain't. Like, in that time, I have to, oh, I should have said this. I have to finish writing my literature survey because I got an extension on that because my Erlands, I guess, so at uni I have a support plan for my Erlands, which just means that like they know about it and that I can have extra support when I need it. And obviously for the literature survey, how much do I need of this? For the literature survey, it's a lot of reading, and obviously with Erlands, I struggle with my reading a hell of a lot. So I got an extension on this for 2 weeks compared to what everybody else did, which is gonna help a lot. So I have to do that. That's due in a week tomorrow. Great. And then obviously we have exams in the new year, which fun. So they are essay exams now, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very nervous for. I've never done essay exams because I didn't do A-levels. A lot of people have had practice with essay exams because psychology A-levels and stuff like that, and I didn't finish A-levels, so the ones I did didn't require any essay exams anyway, so I wouldn't have had the experience that way anyway. So, and it's so much content as well, which is the main issue. Like I can deal, well, I can't deal, that's a complete lie. I'm very nervous about how they are essays, but it's not just essays, it's like there's so much content, it's crazy. I have no idea how I'm meant to remember it all, but I'm just trying to tell myself, you know, like, you're not the first one to have done this, and you're not the first person with reading difficulties to have done this. So I'm just telling myself it's going to be okay, but I have a lot of revision to do, and I don't think 4 weeks is going to put a big stint in it, to be honest. So 4 weeks, but you got to think as well, because it's Christmas, those 4 weeks aren't really 4 weeks, because if you take New Year and Christmas itself, with like Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, it takes out a good chunk of it, so I don't feel like it's enough time. I haven't really done any work so far, which is typical, but you know what, I've only just came up, I've had a lot to do. It's Jack's birthday, he's took some time off work, so we have some stuff coming up, so I don't know when I'm going to have a lot of time to work, to be honest, but uni needs to come first, so it's gonna have to fit in somewhere, especially when I've realised that thing's due in a week, in like 2 days. But it is nice to be up for Christmas. It's going to take some getting used to being back home and being in this setting, but it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to Christmas this year. In terms of what we have planned, without going into the details too much, basically, me and Jack are spending the whole day together on Christmas this year for the first time ever, which is really, really lovely. Normally we separate for dinner, like he'll go with his family, I'll stay with mine. We've had Christmas morning together the last few years, but this year we're together all day, which is really nice, so it should be a nice Christmas. It's going to be different to what's normal for us both, just because of family dramas, really. But it should be, ooh, oh no, see, this is why I make a mess everywhere. It should be a really nice Christmas, so I am looking forward to Christmas. And normally, Christmas is a bit of a weird one for me. For various reasons, I don't really look forward to it. But this year, I'm actually looking forward to it, which is really, really nice. Let me try and whisk without killing myself. Props, if I switch it on. Okay, I'm super proud of myself. I've never whisked before without Jack because I get super scared that it's gonna hit my thumb. Like, I'm really scared like the whisk's gonna like go across and like take my thumb off. And I just did it without Jack. I'm very, very proud of myself. I don't know what kind of texture I'm meant to be getting this, because it says in the recipe, like, until it holds itself like a meringue does. Is that the thing where you tip it upside down and it doesn't move? Should we try it? Huh? Oh my god! That's amazing. Right. Now I've got to chop the arrow up and put it in, and then that is it until, because I've got to let it set overnight before I can decorate it. So that's it. It's the thing, cheesecakes are so much easier because I proper tried hard with Abby's birthday cake, and it was hard work. Like, it was not an easy cake, and it was not easy to make. But this, dead easy. One thing I do want to achieve over Christmas is to make sure that I post every week, even though it might be hard. So please, like, keep watching the videos, even if they aren't coming every week. I am going to try and get it as often as I can. But I would really like to know what you guys want to see. I know I say that in a lot of videos, and I know, like, every YouTuber, I know I'm not a YouTuber, but every YouTuber says it But you know, I really do just want to make sure that I'm posting content that people want to see. Obviously I started this channel with the idea of fitness kind of thing, and I do love doing my fitness videos, but obviously I can see what people are watching more, and people don't tend to watch the fitness stuff as much, which is fine. I understand if it's not what you're here for, but I would like to do some more fitness stuff, so it'd be great to know like what kind of fitness stuff you would like to see, if you would like to see any, and if it's just something that interests you, what else, because I know a lot of my university stuff gets a lot of views, so what kind of uni stuff would be useful? Would it be more psychology stuff, or is it more uni stuff in general? I actually had an idea for a video which I posted about on my Instagram story, so if you follow me on Instagram you might have seen it. If not, that's fine. But basically I had an idea of doing a Q&A about me and Jack, really. Well, not just me and Jack, but like our relationship, or relationships in general, because me and Jack, we've been together a long time now, and so if you don't know, me and Jack have been together a while. We've been together 8.5 years in January. We got together in July, so is it August, September, October, November, December, January, yeah. So it's 8.5 years in January, so it could be questions about like long-term relationships, or it could be things about long distance, because obviously we are technically in a long distance relationship the majority of the time. I'm in York, what is it? Our terms are 10 weeks long, and I have 3 terms, so I'm in York like 30 weeks of the year. So it could be questions about long distance and what makes it work, because we do, like, as much as we don't show it on social media a lot, because Jack's just not that kind of a person, we do make it work. And I do, without being big-headed, me and Jack do have a really good relationship, and like I can see, like, we probably, hopefully, will spend the rest of our life together. So I just thought it might be a good thing for anyone wondering about that kind of stuff, or if you're going to uni and you're in a relationship, if you're worried about what it's going to be like when you go to uni, or if your partner goes to uni, what it's going to be like. If you've got any questions like that, or just any relationship stuff in general. I mean, I am a very, very open person. If you don't know me in person, you might not be able to tell that from my videos, because I haven't been able to figure out a way of getting that in there. But I'm a very open person. I'll talk about anything. So I'll answer questions about anything. So if that's something that was interesting, I had quite a lot of interest actually on my Instagram. I put like a poll on, and a lot of people said yeah, they would be interested, but I didn't get a lot of questions. So if you have any questions, please leave them below, and I will definitely do that video, because it's something I'm interested in. And I watched, it was James and Karis's relationship dilemma video, and I really love stuff like that. I'd love to be able to help people and answer their dilemmas, or like give my perspective on it, and you know, maybe just help some people out. So if that is something you'd like to watch, leave some questions below. Obviously I have that link that I put in every video, where you can leave questions or comments anonymously. So if you're not comfortable with having your name on the question, you can just click the link in the description box, and that does it anonymously, so I can't see who's asked it, and I'll just answer it on that video. So yeah, if you're interested, have a look on that. Okay, now it's time to add the food colour in this. I'm hoping, because it's meant to, if you put a little bit of green in, meant to make it look like minty, so hopefully it doesn't look like Halloweeny. Right, let's just put a tiny bit in first. At the minute, this is how we're looking. I don't know if you can see, so it's got all of the bits in it. I'm glad I remembered to show you at first in case it looks awful. This is green, right? Yeah. Okay, so it does have a little bit of a Halloween vibe to it, so hang on, I'll show you. But like, I didn't, like, it is very green. I don't think it's picking up very well on camera, but I mean, it is green. But I didn't want it to just have like a green tint because I feel like otherwise that would look even sillier. So now I have to try and get it into the base. So let's see if I can do this without making an absolute mess. Hang on, I need to tidy up a little bit first. Right, let me put you down a little bit so you can see how this goes. Ignore the mess. Right, I think there's still bits of green unmixed, but we'll just spoon it in first. Then I can see how well it's mixed. So this is the finished piece. In terms of how deep it is, like that's my hand for reference. So, and this is the mess I've left with. So this goes in the fridge now. I shall finish this video tomorrow when I'm decorating it. So it's going in overnight. It's 10 now, and I'm probably going to be doing it about like 10 o'clock. So yeah, I shall see you in the morning. Okay, good morning everyone. We are back. We have some better lighting today, which is better, makes me not look shit. It's now Jack's birthday, so happy birthday, Jack. Even though it's today and you're not gonna be, never mind. We have to finish off his cake now. We've been out for breakfast already. I don't know whether I'm gonna be able to bake decorating this, but let's give it a shot. So it's been in the fridge overnight now, and it has set, I think. I mean, I don't know what it's like I don't know what the cheesecake's meant to set like really, even though I've made one before. I don't know, let's have a look. Okay, so now I've got to try and get it out of the tin without Jack's help, because normally he'll help me get things out of the tin. So I don't know how this is gonna work because it's all thingied together. Right, I need a plate first, don't I? There's a big plate. So before I even think about decorating it, I'm gonna try and get it out. I think I have no idea how to do this. Maybe I should have put it in one of those tins where you can unclip the side. Right, okay, I think I've got the bottom out. Ooh. Right, here we go. I'm a bit scared. Oh god. It's stuck. There we go, right. I mean, it looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, it's okay. Because it stayed in its shape, I think that means it's set. That sounds so stupid. I'm pretty sure that means it's set. So now the idea is to decorate. So I'm going to crumble some more of this on top. I'm trying to speak quietly because Jack's in the room there. And then I've got these to put on top as well. Because on the recipe, she does like whipped cream, like she got double cream and whipped it and stuff, but I don't really like that. So I don't want to do that, so we'll see how it's going to look. And I'm going to melt some milk and white and like drizzle it over the top and make it look fancy. So I need to put some water on the hob. Right. These were only, have you seen these? I bought a pound pack of dairy milk bars because I was like, oh, a pound, great. Look how tiny they are. Like, they're tiny. Not very happy. But we went out for breakfast to Toby Carvery, which was really nice. How cheap is it, by the way? We don't really go out for breakfast. Jack's been there before because he used to go with his friends from work. But I haven't been there before, and it was only like £4 for an all-you-can-eat, like proper, full-on English breakfast. So I was dead impressed. Why can't I find anything? Are you interested in what I got, Jack? Should I show you what I got, Jack? Do you care? Hang on, I'll finish chopping this and then I'll show you what I did for his birthday. I'll show you what I did for his birthday. So we normally have like a budget on, so I didn't get him that much, but what I did do, because he's put the rest of his presents in it, so I got him like his favourite biscuits. So there's some chocolate hobnobs in there, digestives, caramel, Cadbury's, party rings, orange ring, and there is a bar of Aero in there. And then I got him a watch. He got me a Hugo Boss watch for my 21st, so I got one so we could match. Hang on, I'll get it out. Yeah, got that. I don't know if you can see it very well. There we go. So yeah, they were his birthday presents. So let's get back to, oh shit. Shit, water's boiling everywhere. This is what I get for leaving things unattended. Oh no, I think I've burnt it. I burnt the chocolate. I burnt the chocolate. Okay, I have the chocolate now and it's not burnt, so I need to get the cheesecake back out. Oh my god, that went so bad. Right, let me get, it's gonna be messy, but I don't know how to get it so it doesn't just go on in clumps. If any real bakers are watching this, I bet they are not turning in their graves, but I bet they are getting super frustrated because I'm sure there's probably a much better way of doing this, but I have no idea, so I'm just doing it as I can. Let's put the white chocolate on. Don't come in. You could have licked that better.
Come get my face in.
Oh, yeah you can. Come here. Look. It's on camera.
Hang on, do that again, I got a phone.
Look. Yeah you can. Don't. You're looking.
I'm not putting my face in it.
Go away. Right, I think that's enough, even though there's loads left. Okay, right. Now I need to decide how I put these on. I don't think they're gonna stick. Oh god, they're not gonna stick. Are you eating it? I stole it back off him because I'm gonna use it as glue. Oh, he's gonna get... Because there's a pattern to them, I can tell you'll get annoyed if it's not the right way. There we go. But I know what he's like. Okay, so I finished putting the things on the outside, and look how satisfying. This is it from the top. This bit went a bit wrong, but never mind. And the pattern's all the way around. So I had loads of the sphere things left, so I've chopped it up into like, I think it looks a little bit sprouts, but I mean, it's gonna have to do. And we're gonna put that in the middle, so let's just, why is it all sticking to me? It's literally just melting straight away. I don't know what is happening. Look at that. Okay, I think we are done. This is the finished product. This is the side. I mean, yeah, this is it. So let's get Jack in to see what he thinks. Obviously, remember, he doesn't know anything about what it is. Jack, do you want to come see? close your eyes. Come, but keep your eyes closed.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Can you tell what it is?
Oh yeah.
You say Oreo as well.
Oreo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy with it?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Mm.
Say hello.
Hello.
It's a birthday boy!
Yeah.
Do you like it then?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I got it out of the tin by myself.
Yeah, well done.
I burnt loads of chocolate though.
Yeah.
I ate it all. Right, that's it. The cake is made. The birthday boy is happy. You're out of shot. Look, I've told you. This is the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it went a little bit of a life update, so hopefully the video didn't seem pointless. And I hope you enjoyed watching Jack's cake being made. Right, okay, I shall see you in the next one. Like I said, please let me know if you have any ideas of what you want to see coming up. And yeah, I shall see you next time, chickpeas. Love you. Mwah.